Inauguration ceremony is over, a switch will be flicked and Donald Trump will become more presidential. He'll ditch the Twitter account, the jibes, as you said, his political opponents, and be more considered and in his tone and articulate.
He's shown really no signs of doing that. He has had his phone switched over to a more secure phone, so he may not be tweeting as much. But as I said, he's really showing no inclination to not rise to the bait of his opponents. So I don't think we will see a dramatic change in that regard.
He has no prior government experience. Much of his cabinet has no prior government experience. Does that matter?
I think it matters enormously, and it is of great concern, especially in terms of international relations. For example, he's appointed someone as Secretary of State who not only has no government or administrative experience, he's only ever worked for one company. So in terms of international relations, but also the other areas of the cabinet, I think that is of great concern.
Okay. He comes into office with remarkably low approval ratings. Does that matter? I mean, what are the implications of that?
It doesn't matter immediately in the short term. I think Trump finds it concerning himself. He finds it irritating, I suppose. I think where it will matter is with Republicans in Congress. When Trump is trying to get his policies through, such as repealing Obamacare, for example, I think Republicans in Congress will be concerned about those popularity ratings, and so he may find that he runs into trouble in the legislative process in that way.
Right. What about potential conflicts of interest?
That is, again, an area of huge concern, and I think what it will mean really is that Trump doesn't get any clear political air even early in his presidency, which most presidents do get. There are concerns around many of his cabinet ministers, and I think also with his, for example, appointing his son-in-law to important advisory positions, there will be great concerns about those conflicts of interest.
Good to talk to you, Emma. Many thanks indeed. Emma Shortis there from the University of Melbourne.
Thanks for having me.
Outgoing US President Barack Obama has shortened jail time for 330